afternoon, morning, or evening, depending where you're at. I am your fellow host, Gizmo. I'm here to go ahead and show you something here that you can find almost in some stores or even online. So right now I'm showing you pretty much what this is called is the Duracell lights that pretty much are mounted. They come in a set of 5, which is kind of odd. You know, you try to do something even, make things, even out and stuff, but hey, that's how they did it. So just to show you a few things here, there's like the lights. They're pretty much just, same thing. They're adhesive mounted. This comes with the packing as well, but to let you know, so that's how the breakdown of the adhesive pad. See, it's double-sided, so so the same thing. As soon as you do, all you gotta do is mount to the back of it, and you mount it on the wall. Now, to bring you a precaution here, if you have very simple paint on the wall, this is strong enough to take it off. So you have to be careful when you do this. So just to let you know, you can probably use this for something else, because what I did an alternate that makes it a little bit easier to take off. So same thing, you can get this at Walmart. So what it is, it's kind of like it's not technically Velcro, but it's this dual plastic teeth. So what you do is you grab 2 pieces, connect them together. All you do is press them together, and then you press it onto the wall with the other side that's adhesive as well. So same thing, it just kind of takes it easy on the wall itself. So you want to keep an eye on that. So to break it down also, so each one is magnetized as well, comes with a pivoting mount, so you just take that off, so it's easy for maintenance. And then same thing as well, the mount does turn and stuff and everything, so then you can direct it wherever you want you're choosing. So now to take this apart, alright, so you see here you have your 2 conjoining arrows here. So what you do is you line up your arrows and you pull it off. Simple as that. And same thing, it takes about 3 AAA. It's like the pack does come with batteries itself, the Duracell. Of course, it's a Duracell host, so it does come with batteries itself. But the thing is, I recommend in the near future, of course, you can use those batteries, or you can use those for backup and then use rechargeable batteries. So that does help out too. So that's what I did, and then so you get the rechargeable batteries, any of your choosing. It's like whatever store is easy. And then put it back together. Make sure the arrows are lined up. And then twist it to offset it, and then double check, make sure it is connected, and then same thing, it's flushed all the way across. And same thing, the base is magnetized on the light. So then same thing, before you decide to reassemble it, double check it. As you see, the light is actually really bright, LED. And then the best part about it is it just changes colors. Red, green, blue, and then back to off. And then now also it does come with a remote. The remote, it has it has the same setup as it would this, except you have your timer here as well. So then you can set it up to saying all night, or 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 120 minutes, and an hour. Also, you have your brightness. Fortunately, you can't do that by the light itself, so you just gotta, same thing, make sure you just have the remote with you. So I took the remote apart as well, so so you can actually see the breakdown of it. So just to let you know, so same thing, I will write this on the captions, so then you know what to look, or what specifications you need. So same thing, AAA's to use for the lights, and then you have your other Duracell light, which is what you call it, D2025. So, or sorry, DL2025. So it does come with a remote, so that's good to go. So first thing you want to do, go ahead and slide the battery into the casing itself. So pretty much it's going to be facing up. The positive is going to be facing up, and you just slide it in like so. Now this will let you know it is mounted by, or it is locked in by screw. So when you try to take it off or something, please, it's please notice the screw first. Of course, the screw is obvious; it sits right there on the back of it. And I already got some tools here. And then you just go and screw that in. Now, I would recommend same thing, a jewelry screwdriver, so there it's a Phillips. So you just got to be careful. Just make sure it's tightened enough, because same thing. I know these screws are easy to strip. So just to let you know. So same thing. I got these 2 right here, and I already did the adhesive strips to it too. So same thing. They fit pretty simple as well. I have some other variants. This one right here, same thing you can get at your local store. So they're, same thing. They have this one's the black variant, and as well they have the plastic teeth as well. I think it's a lot better than standard Velcro, because the same thing. So all you do is push it together, and then you hear it. When you got a good connection is when you hear it kind of like it's crunching it, but it's just connecting together. And then Simple as that, you know. It's there, and then this plastic, and I think it lasts a little bit longer than Velcro because you know Velcro's, you know, has that fuzzy stuff, and then after a while it does wear out over time because of course the teeth keep pulling on it, so on and so forth. So now, all right, so the same thing, just to let you know, that's there is an option. I mean, you can get it at your local store, you know, Walmart, Target, you know, Publix, wherever you're at, HEB. So, so there's all right. So go ahead and give you a test run or the breakdown of how this works. All right, so you have the two mounts here, so you can go ahead and mount it anywhere pretty much. Now, I would say I use these for in case of emergency, power outage, so on and so forth, because, you know, being in an area that, you know, say, you know, implement weather and all that kind of stuff, you gotta be careful with that. So this not only helps for emergencies, but also helps with electricity, you know, because these things meant for are pretty bright, so and that's a good idea to have. So that's what I do. I always grade like kind of like light variants of these. I like to use them for emergencies rather than just, you know, for grins and giggles. You know, some people would like to, you know, turn up the apartment and stuff, but, you know, it's on your preference. But for me, I use it for emergencies. So same thing. You have your power, your on and off on the top. So you just pop it off and you see it's like it's both sensors. They work pretty good. I mean, they got a good range on them. Same thing. You have the little sensor here on the front of the remote, and it does help out, you know, of course, with the signal. So, you know, as long as they're in range of each other, they'll light up at the same time. If not, you know, you can just keep hitting the on button and it'll still work. So same thing, you can dumb it down as well. And you see they go pretty down, you know, go pretty low, but same thing, you know, of course, and depending on how, you know, what you keep it on the output, like for me, you know, I keep them out on high. You know, they're saying that it does stay on, the batteries last about 50 hours, or 40 hours, I believe. They're 40 to 50 hours, depending on, of course, how long you use them. So, of course, if you have it on high, it could short battery life. So, you know, you just got to be a situational awareness on that. So, same thing. You have your color set up here on here, or color schemes. So, same thing. You change it to red, blue, green, and back to white. And then also, you got your timers here. Same thing. You know, so there you got 10, 30, 60, and 120. So you can have it up to 2 hours, you know, and then it shuts down on itself. So, you know, you can have that set up too. But, you know, me personally, you know, in the middle of the night, just keep the remote on you. So, you know, okay, too easy. And then also, it's like the same thing. If you happen to forget it, you can always stop by, press on it, and then same thing, you just go through the colors, and it will go back to off. So the next thing, here in the next video, I'll go ahead and show you how I have it set up. And, you know, so then this will give you an ideas of how I have it set up in my house. And, you know, so there's the same thing. It can give you an idea of your house and set it up to where, in case of emergency, you know, it lights up the hallways, the bathroom, the kitchen, because that's mainly the first things we go to when, you know, power outage. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and show you the next video. Okay, back here to continue with the Duracell mounted lights with including with the remote. So I have it already mounted here. The same thing, you can pivot up or down. Me, I have it facing down just to aim directly towards the ground, so it gives me more lighting when I'm walking at night or in case of emergency. So you see here I have it set up in the hallway. So this is a perfect setup for same thing in case of emergencies or same thing you're at night, say you got to go to the bathroom, so on and so forth. So just to show you now, I'm going to go and turn them on. Same thing, you see they have good brightness as well. So these are one of my moments I like to call, do you want to see something cool? I'm going to go ahead and turn off the hallway light there. Boom. You still have lighting enough to where you can walk and visibly see where you're going. So you see here all the ground is illuminated like I want it. And so I can get from point A to point B. And same thing, if I decide I want to turn up, you can go ahead and change the colors. You know, red, blue, green, and then back to white. So, you know, it's like if you want to just go ahead and, you know, shimmy on down to the bathroom, you can do it. But I still recommend just, you know, use caution. So, same thing, you know, is you keep the remote on you, or maybe you can press the button on the, or you can push down on the light itself. So it is on your preference. So go ahead and turn the lights back on. And you just turn them off. Simple as that. So you can have them directionally everywhere you need it to be at, the bathroom, the kitchen, then the front room, so on and so forth. But I would say this is definitely a good buy. I see it on Amazon now. It's about $15.99. It was $34, so they are limited stock. So I guarantee you might want to go ahead and get on it. So this is Gizmo here. Thank you for pertaining to my channel. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos of me, because I guarantee I will have more stuff that are really worth buying, and I'll go ahead and post it on my channel. So this is me, your host Gizmo, signing off.